In 2009, I embarked on a very interesting journey, and I found my, would I say, call and purpose in the food space. Basically, I got into the sector, the agricultural sector, at a point where it was not trendy, it was not popular for young graduates, especially a female, to go into that space. I didn't start out as a farmer. The real adventure wasn't to be a farmer. I started off running a marketing company, selling fresh produce to companies like Tantalizers, Mama Cass, a few QSRs in Lagos, hotels and home users. But before long, I had to backward integrate because at some point in the year when we started distributing our snails, we couldn't get sufficient supply. So I had to start a homestead farm. From my homestead farm, I realized that there was a need to increase capacity, and then I started looking for land. And then the real journey began. Access to land at that time was almost impossible. I was young, I was female, it was near a taboo for a woman to be looking for land in some of the communities I had to work in. And that led me to actually acquiring land of my own. And my first acquisition was a 25-hectare property in Yewa South local government of Ogun State. The journey has evolved. It's evolved beyond production, because at the point when I started running a farm properly, I then realized that there was a dearth of skills. I couldn't even find workers. So by my 30th birthday, I started an initiative called the Abira Agribusiness Support Initiative. And that initiative, when it was birthed, sought out to actually bridge the employment gap and the skills gap within the agri sector. 9 years into running the Abira initiative, I dare say that I'm excited to see a new cadre of young people begin to embrace the opportunities in the agribusiness space. There's a lot of work to be done. We need more young people to get that, to have that paradigm shift from finding an easy pathway to wealth. That's the reality today. Getting into agribusiness or any business at all, you will not get rich overnight. That's one rule of thumb that we must get into our minds. However, with discipline, with commitment and your passion, every day you will improve your skills, own your own turf, and begin to drive a successful enterprise. I want to see more young people leverage the opportunities and own their skills in the agribusiness space. That way, Nigeria will be great again, and the responsibility to bring that greatness to our home country lies on the shoulders of every young citizen in the country.